I've made mistakes I wish I could erase. Tried to hide scars behind a smiling face. But there's one thing I've learned through all of this: God's eyes never miss. Yeah. God's eyes never miss. Oh yeah. I was walking through the dark with my head hanging low, looking for a way out, but I didn't know. Every road I took seemed to lead to pain. Every prayer I whispered felt drowned by the rain. People saw my failures, counted every fall, wrote me off completely, said I never stand tall. But while they judged the chapters, God read the whole book, saw the tears behind the strength, the second hidden look. I was fighting battles nobody could see, trying to be the person everybody wanted me to be. Broken on the inside, smiling for the crowd, screaming in my soul while I laughed out loud. Then I heard a whisper in the middle of the night, "My child, keep moving, everything's alright." Not because I'm perfect, not because I'm strong, but because His grace is carrying me along. When I couldn't see tomorrow, when my faith was running thin, God was already working where I thought the road would end. God's eyes never miss. He sees every tear, every silent prayer, every hidden fear. When the world looks away, when you're lost in the abyss, remember who is watching. God's eyes never miss. God's eyes never miss. God's eyes never miss. God's eyes never miss. He knows where you've been. He knows every battle. He knows every sin. Yeah, He still calls your name, still surrounds you with His kiss. Mercy keeps on finding you. God's eyes never miss. I remember nights I questioned if He heard me speak, when disappointment made my spirit weak. Looking at my life like a puzzle torn apart, wondering if heaven even knew my heart. But God saw the effort nobody applauded, saw every temptation that I never followed, saw me choosing faith when fear was in control, so the broken pieces still attached to my soul. People celebrate victories after they're won, but God sees the process before it's begun. He sees the platinum before the harvest grows. He sees the destination before anybody knows. So when I'm overlooked, I don't panic anymore, because heaven keeps a record far beyond the score. The crowd may not notice, the world may dismiss, but God's eyes never miss. When I couldn't see tomorrow, when my faith was running thin, God was already working where I thought the road would end. God's eyes never miss. He sees every tear, every silent prayer, every hidden fear. When the world looks away, when you're lost in the abyss, remember who is watching. God's eyes never miss. He saw David in the field before he wore the crown, saw hope inside of Peter when he thought he let him down, saw purpose in the struggle, saw beauty in the pain, saw a testimony growing in every drop of rain. He sees what we can become, not only what we are. His vision reaches farther than the brightest shining star. So if you're feeling forgotten, if you're carrying regret, if you're wondering whether God has abandoned you yet, hear these words and hold them whenever life gets hard. The one who made the heavens has never dropped His guard. He's watching every step, every valley that you cross, counting every victory, recovering every loss. And one day you'll look back at the road that you survived and realize His loving eyes were there your whole life. Yeah. The world may miss your value, people may miss your heart, but God never misses. He sees